Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do your weekly energy forecast. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that are coming in for this week ahead and how you can use that to your advantage. So I'm going to look at the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week, which includes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And let's go ahead and get into it. So this is for all signs, by the way. All right, so what does the universe want to tell us for this upcoming week? And just a reminder, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter. You can also book a personal reading with me, sign up for the online tarot masterclass, sign up for one-on-one tarot classes, tarot lessons, because a lot of people have been reaching out to me. They only want the one-on-one. They don't want to do a class. They want that personalized attention, which is fine. And also my missing person consultation. I have a manifestation class that's also coming out. That is going to be probably in about another month, but it's on the website for you to go ahead and sign up. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. All right. What does the universe want to tell everybody for the week ahead? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. It's good. It's about change and transformation. That's a good thing. We're always evolving. Opportunity is the Ace of Swords. Now we have two aces. Wow. Your challenge is the Moon. Okay, so I really like the energy coming up for this week. Right off the bat, it's just looking really good. So at the beginning of the week, we've got the Knight of Swords. This is about everybody just really charging forward. I think you're looking for information. You're looking for truth. You're looking to analyze everything that's going on around you, but you're rushing in with gusto. I feel that, especially for all the air signs, this is you really taking charge. It's you really wanting to get to the heart of the matter. You're wanting to get to truth in all aspects of your life, relationships with friends, family. I feel like at work, or just maybe even in the news, if that's possible. There's so much propaganda, researching for school, something you're interested in, maybe start your own business, you're doing finances, your health. I feel like you're doing a lot of research in the beginning of the week. Then I'll get clarifiers in a minute. Then we get to the middle of the week, we have the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe. And you have two aces. We also have the Ace of Swords for the opportunity. This is telling me that you have an opportunity to get in touch with Source. You have an opportunity to open your heart, because aces are also new beginnings. You have an opportunity maybe to start a new relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic. It doesn't matter. It's still that relationship, that human contact. I feel that you have this ability to also tap into your intuition is also vibing off of this. And this particular deck is different. And it's also a reminder of how noble you are. So maybe this is going inside. Maybe the people around you don't think of you as being noble. They don't understand what it is to be noble also. Or maybe you haven't been noble in a while, that you've gone astray. This is time for you now to look at that and tap into this energy. Maybe you're doing noble acts. Maybe you're coming back to center. Maybe you're striving to be more authentic. Right? You want to stand in integrity. Maybe, again, if you've gone astray, that's okay. Maybe it's time that you're coming back to center for yourself. It's a reminder that you're noble, even if the people around you don't know. We're looking at this reflection in the emotions. And you see this beautiful noble swan has a crown and a jeweled necklace on. And that is just a reminder that even spirit knows you're noble, and you deep inside know that you are, and to act accordingly. That is beautiful. Then we get to the end of the week, and this is about self-actualizing. So here we've got this new beginning, getting in touch with that, and here you can self-actualize. And this is about self-actualizing in a number of ways. This is the King of Fire, right? This is the King of Wands. It's about being bold. being assertive, taking these steps to self-actualize. It's that beautiful will to power. Make something happen for yourself. You're gathering all the information. Maybe you're gathering the information on something that you want to do. And that's allowing you to come at it from not only this passion, but also with your intellect. So this could be your mind, body, soul in alignment to really create something special for yourself. That could be something as simple as going to the animal shelter and getting a new pet. That can be a relationship, career, finances, a relationship with your health. This can be retiring. This can be travel, location, a house. This could be all kinds of stuff. But the key is that you're passionate about it. You want to do it. You're self-actualizing, and it's in complete alignment for you. And you're not afraid of it. You really are taking some bold, beautiful steps. You're using your charm and your charisma. You've got that flash about you, right? It's really nice. All right, let's get some clarifiers. And you guys know I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards before that camera goes on. So let's see what is coming in for you. All right, let's get those clarifiers. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Tower, perfect for that Ace of Cups. Then we've got the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so that middle of the week is really setting off your emotions and love. Let me go ahead and start over here with the beginning of the week. We've got this Knight of Swords, really getting down to business, finding the facts out, getting to the truth, the heart of the matter, even communicating it. It's being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. This is about you getting that information and being that truth seeker, but you're staying grounded, stable, secure. You have a lot of balance and stability in your life. It's also being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. So that's the 2. Now we have the 3. It's building that strong foundation. It's working together as a team. This could be in a relationship, your community, whatever it is. It's about you really working strong. This is in the 3D. These are Pentacles. So again, that's going to be your health, your finances, location, friends, family, pets. It's everything that's tangible in the 3D. Then we get into the middle of the week, and here's where I think things really start to shift for you. You've done the groundwork by getting that information and getting grounded, stable, secure, very rational. Well, then we've got this Ace of Cups, and that's allowing you now to move from the intellect into your emotions, right? You're going in, and that is your intuition, your emotions. It's love, it's your heart, it's your connection to source, to spirit. And now you're tapping into it. So if you're coming back to center, standing in integrity, being noble, and knowing that you're noble too. It's not just like, hey, I'm going to do a couple things. No, you feel it inside yourself. And if it's awkward at first, that's because you haven't been doing it for a while. And the more you do it, then it becomes second nature. It's making that shift, but it's continuing to go on that path. Even if it's awkward, you keep doing it until it's no longer awkward. And that's being clarified by the 8 of Swords and the Tower. So this beautiful card, opening your heart, new beginnings in love. Maybe it's a relationship, friendship, whether it's platonic or romantic. You're going to have this Tower moment where things are going to be released what no longer serve you. And you know what? Maybe it's a breakup in a relationship. Maybe it's a friendship dissolving. Sometimes people have an expiration date in our lives. Friends or even romantic relationships, sometimes they have that expiration date where they've come in and it was great, wonderful, and then maybe it turns sour, or people grow and they just grow apart. And then there's the Tower moment. The Tower is coming in and releasing what no longer serves you. It's bringing you back down to your foundation, which is what this card is doing, and it's bringing you back down to reality. So if you have strayed from reality in any way, you're going to be brought back down. I personally don't think that's a bad thing, but it might not feel good for some of you when it happens because it's very disruptive. But when the dust settles and at the end of the day, you're glad that you're back there and you can build a strong foundation built on truth and on reality versus something that's just kind of out there. something that may be fantasy or illusion. And I feel that that's really something big that's coming in for a lot of people, and it's strong. But that's freeing you up for your heart. See, it's freeing you up to go in the direction that you want to go in, especially if you're in a compromised position. It's going to shake that off, or things that just are not working for you, and it's going to free it up so that you can follow your heart. We also have the Eight of Swords. I think for a lot of you, you feel very restricted, and that could be part of the Tower moment. All of these things that are restricting you are going to fall away. Maybe you're able then to take the blindfold off, because right now she only sees one way out. This is a self-imposed restriction, by the way. You're not really trapped. This is you over processing stuff in your head. This is you maybe feeling that you can't make a change. Maybe you feel that you made a commitment on some level, whether it's, career or whatever, but you're not happy. This is about you feeling trapped. And now maybe you need to articulate it, because this is swords, thoughts, words, ideas, communication, truth. This is about you now making some necessary steps to try and make some change come in for you. But there's a Tower moment coming. That's midweek. Remember, this is divine timing too. So then we've got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is about that self-actualization, right? That beautiful will to power, that divine masculine energy. And it is being clarified by two beautiful cards. And this is more cup energy, like that Ace of Cups. This is the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. What this is telling me is that you shook off something with that Tower moment, and this is allowing you to go back to that feeling of love and being open to receive before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. You are now open to love. So if you were miserable or things just weren't working out for you on whatever level, I feel now you're making yourself whole. This reminds you of like what it felt like to be in love maybe a long time ago, maybe with a pet, or romantic or friendship, or with a career, whatever it might be for you. Maybe it's, being in love as a child. You found some joy in reading, and now you read to your grandkids, and it's that same type of love and excitement for something, right? It's bringing that beauty back. And then we also have the Three of Cups, and this is about a celebration of life, celebration of joy, of love, of happiness, and just really not holding back and really tapping into that sense of joy, because this card is also about going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism might have touched your heart. And you can shake that off. You do not have to be stuck in that if that is crusting over your heart. Your heart is a muscle. You got to work it, okay? You work that stuff off, shake it off. And then you're going to have this big, beautiful heart pumping away and thriving and shining. And you're going to have this energy when you walk into a room, people turn around and look because they can feel your energy that's being projected off of you. We all know those people that can do that. Some people can choose to do it, and then they can choose to hold back because they're so in tune with their energy. So that's the beginning, middle, and end of the week. And now I'm going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. First card out is the Five of Pentacles. This is the card of lack. This is Spirit saying if you're in survival mode, then you need to focus on your strengths and not your weakness. That's the way out. Focus on your strength. So if you are lacking finances, focus on what you do have in your life, right? You still are going to work to get out of that situation, but you don't focus on it where it becomes an obsession, because you're going to make it worse. Then we have this Seven of Cups. This is about knowing that you have a lot of opportunities, but nothing has settled yet. Everything is still swirling around. You do have a lot of options. Then we've got the Death card, and don't be afraid of the Death card. This is about change and transformation. This is the other card about releasing what no longer serves you. You have the Tower. This is the universe stepping in to release what you can't see to release, or what you're holding on to and you don't want to release, even though it's not good for you. The universe is going to step in and release it. That's why it might not feel good at the time. Now you've got the Death card and the guidance and advice from Spirit. You need to be able to see it with your own eyes, and you probably already know what is not working out for you, what you can release, what no longer serves for you. So what can you do for that? Because you want to free up space. If you've got all this baggage, whether it's emotional, physical, whatever it might be, and you're carrying it around, and it's not working for you, it's dragging you down. It's taking up space and real estate in your energy, in your house, in your life, in your mind. When you release that, you create space for something bigger and better and beautiful to come in for yourself. If you are bogged down by that, you are preventing this type of experience from coming your way. Release what no longer serves you. Realize time is finite. What are you doing wasting your time in your life? Time is finite. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is something that's right here, right now. This is it. So if it's not working out for you, you know what to do. Take a look at things. And then, you kind of, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm saying take a look and see what needs to be released, because the universe is really stepping up and saying it twice. All right, let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. All right, we've got the Chariot. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Ten of Swords. The World card. Look at these cards coming in for everybody. Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords, which is now here twice. So this is huge. So we basically have the Ace of Truth here twice. Victory and triumph. A breakthrough and clarity. I love it. It's here twice for you. That's about you seeing clearly. That's about you seeing your reality for what it is. Seeing clearly into how do you want your life to go. Seeing clearly into the action steps you can take. I like it. Is it easy? Sometimes it's not, but it's there. So the card of lack. This is like being in survival mode. How do you get out of it? You focus on your strengths. Victory and success. You focus, like that's lack. This is having it all. And this is going for it. This is Julius Caesar riding into Rome. This is about you tapping into that will to power, which is over the weekend with this King of Wands. It's that same energy, except this is very intense because this is a major arcana. This is a long-term will to power versus the Court card. So this is really talking about you stepping into that role, using your intuition, tapping into your intuition and knowing when to go forward, turn left, turn right, stop, slow down. You're using it. You're knowing how to find that pace, and you see what the direct line is or what steps you need to take for victory and success. Then we have the Hermit. This is that beautiful Virgo energy. This is that wise old soul. This is you going inside for inner enlightenment. You're finding your own light within. Then once you've done all that work and you've gotten that type of enlightenment, you're asking all those big questions, that dark night of the soul, you take that inner light and you shine it out to the world. And that is what is coming here. You're shining this light. Again, you're shining this light. You feel the love and the joy and the beauty that's around you. Because when people are depressed, they don't see it, right? They're sad, they don't see it. They're in survival mode, they don't see it because they have to survive. They've got things to do. This is about you going beyond that. This is about you now looking to how to get out of lack, finding the answers that are inside you and shining it outwardly. Then we have the Seven of Cups. This is about you having a lot of choices. It's being clarified by the Ten of Swords and the World card. So this is saying you have a lot of choices, but again, this is like another release. We've got the Tower and the Death card. Now we've got the Ten of Swords. And swords, thoughts, words, and ideas. Truth, communication, cycles coming to an end. Old versions of you see he's making the blessing sign. This could be a blessing in disguise. By you having these cycles come to an end, and this is as bad as it's going to get, it frees up all that space, all that real estate in your head and your heart all around you if it's emotional baggage. And now something new, big, and beautiful can come in. You're going to be healing. You're going to have all this great stuff come in. That's part of the evolution that humans go through. And here it is for you. It's like a blessing in disguise. It's one of those things where you look back in time and you're like, oh my God, why didn't that happen sooner? I'm so happy now. I'm now going in the right direction. I feel like everything's good. I'm so glad that that's behind me, because life is short. Time is finite. And then we're looking at the World card, right? This is about you walking through the next stage of life for yourself, this next portal. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. And then you start with the Fool, and you start this new chapter, the Fool's Journey. But right here, you're walking through that big, beautiful portal, and you're stepping into this new life that you're creating, and you're self-actualizing. You're coming into it as an adult. It's the culmination of all these life lessons that you've learned. You're taking your knowledge and your wisdom and all of these experiences, and you're walking into this stage of your life through the World portal. And it's beautiful. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. And then the last card is the Death card. Release what no longer serves you. Change and transformation is all about you, all around. It's being clarified by the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Again, thoughts, words, and ideas. This could be maybe even the wording that you're choosing, how you describe yourself, the people around you, the world itself. Words are powerful. And I've been told that even when you speak something into existence, that those words stay in your field, that they actually don't go away. So if you've been saying a lot of negative things over years, that's a lot of buildup. Now you need to start switching over to the positive and start speaking positive and really mean it. You know, and again, if it's awkward at first, keep doing it until then it becomes second nature, and that's actually who you become and who you are. There's ways out. There's skills that you can do to pull yourself out. And again, it might be awkward in that transitionary phase, but then when you make that switch, it's second nature, and you're like, God, that was easy. When at first, maybe it's just awkward because it's something new, because you're learning it. So that Death card is being clarified by the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, and you now have 3, and I'm not done pulling cards. This is talking about you transitioning. This is about you seeing light at the end of the tunnel. You're leaving these troubled waters behind and going on to calmer shores. That's telling me that you're leaving a situation that really does no longer serve you. Whether it's literal or figurative, you are definitely moving on. You might even have a guide in your life that's taking you somewhere, that's helping you along the way. We have this ace, a gift and blessing from the universe, literally. And this is the ace of truth. It's the ace of victory and triumph, of knowledge and of wisdom. This is you having a triumphant breakthrough in knowledge and clarity. Right? It's that being like a visionary in some cases, where you really have these big epiphany moments. You have an opportunity for that. That's the sword of truth. Communication, right? A lot coming in for you. You have an opportunity for that. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge for the week. So your opportunity is the Ace of Swords. It's now here twice for you. Same card, different deck. So your opportunity with this ace is to hit the target, to see the mark. This is an opportunity for you to really tap into the truth, to really see with clarity what it is that you're working on. And maybe you even need to communicate it. Maybe that's part of this spoken language that's going on here, because a lot of this is sword energy. So maybe it's about you looking at your thoughts, looking at your spoken word, looking at what you write. Do you keep a journal? Do you have a gratitude journal that you do? Say 5 things that you're grateful for every morning when you wake up. Write it in a journal and make it different every day, and see the shift in 7 days. You're doing little exercises like that. They come up and they're beautiful. All right, so that is your opportunity. Your challenge is the Moon card. Your challenge is to see through the illusion and delusion. And your challenge is to work through any fears that you might have. And remember, that's what this Tower is. It's bringing you back down to your reality in case that you've got some illusions. You're brought back down to your foundation. So that's a challenge. You might not be able to see it. Maybe you've been in it so long that you can't see it anymore. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God. Another ace, the Ace of Cups. Let me show you the cards in a second. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. That's funny. The Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. All right, so you've got 4 aces in this reading. The Ace of Swords is here twice, like I just showed you. And now the Ace of Cups is here twice. Same card, different deck. So now it's this card clarifying this ace. So this ace is being clarified by this ace and the Nine of Wands. Aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, and they're also new beginnings. So we have this gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning with you tapping into love, your intuition, your emotions. Maybe it's how you see things. Maybe it's your connection with spirit. All right, we were talking about you stepping into integrity or being noble and doing these acts, as small as they might be when maybe you start, or big, depending on what it is that you're doing and who you're around or what you're around. But it's being able to tap into that, to be in the flow, right? When your mind, body, and soul are in alignment with Source, it's that beautiful flow and things come naturally and easily for us. Then we've got the Nine of Wands. It's that wounded warrior energy. Bandage on the head. I just want to show you. And I just want to show you. So she's got a blindfold on, but he's got the bandage. So it's really about what's going on in your head. Okay. So hers is blinding. It's the eyes. His is the head. So it's your thinking, right? Both of them are focused on different things, right? She is swords and this is wands. This is a way of, how burned out are you? How many burdens have you been taking on? You definitely can go the distance. This card is about strength and stamina because you're still standing after all the battles that you've been through, but you've definitely taken a beating. You're definitely, you're licking your wounds kind of thing, but you have this new beginning in love. You have a new beginning of getting in the flow. That flow will help energize you. But that's your opportunity, is to get into the flow, to see things with clarity and truth, and to hit your target, whatever that target might be. Maybe it's a friendship you want. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's finances. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's moving. Maybe it's getting a pet. It doesn't have to be like life altering. It can be something small too. But it's seeing something for what it is. All right, that's your opportunity. Then when we look at your challenge is to see fear and overcome it, to see illusion and delusion and overcome it, right? But it's there. So that's in your challenge position. Is your challenge impossible? No. It just means you have to work a little harder at it, whereas the opportunity is easy. It's right there for you to pluck. That's why it's called an opportunity. Opportunity and then your challenge. So your challenge is challenging. Your challenge is for you to overcome fear, illusion, and delusion. And that can be hard for a lot of people. It's being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands, that fire energy, that passion. So what this is telling me is that this is victory after a struggle. I think it's a struggle for you to overcome these fears, this illusion and delusion. I think it might even be something that you identify with, something that you hold on to. You don't want it to be an illusion. You don't want it to be a delusion. You want it to be real, but maybe it's not. Maybe it was at one time and it's not now. But this is victory and success after a struggle. And that's why I think it's after you struggling with this that you get victory and you get clarity. Because then we've got the Queen of Wands and now she has no fear. Right? The moon is talking about fear. She has no fear. And this is allowing you to, again, self-actualize, to follow your passion with your charm, your charisma, your enthusiasm, knowing the right people. You're able to have the right connections, right? You're really able to make things happen for yourself in a beautiful way. And that's what's coming through when you're able to overcome that. Wow. Okay, that is your opportunity and that is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. And that's what I have for you for this week. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the video. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I'm going to start traveling and meeting clients in person in different cities and states and countries. My first trip out is going to be in Australia because you're the furthest away, and I think you're magical. Some of the most beautiful people I've ever met are from there, and New Zealand, Tasmania, which I know is Australia. Someone made a snotty comment one time I thought was funny. Anyways, so I'm definitely going there first. It looks like it's going to be the month of May, maybe even the first week of June, right in that time frame. So if you would like to book an in-person reading with me, especially if you're in Byron Bay, I know for sure I'm going there. I will post when I'm going to be there and what the dates and times are available for readings. We can do it in person, or if you're in Australia and you want to do it by Zoom, I can do that also, because I can't hit the whole country. I was going to try. I just don't think it's going to be a reality. It's so big and there's so much there, and I want to see everything that I don't think I can do everything this trip, but I will definitely be going back because it's gorgeous. All right, that being said, if you want to, you can go to my website at ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for a personal reading. You can do the online tarot masterclass, which is taught live over Zoom. You can sign up for the missing person consultation. And what else? Oh, the one-on-one tarot lessons. A lot of people have been reaching out to me. They want to study one-on-one. That's great. My web designer is making a connection for that over the weekend, and it should be up by next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I also have a manifestation class coming out. So if you want to manifest in a person in, or finances, or whatever it is that you're working on, this class is going to be tailored towards that, towards any type of manifestation. It's about learning the secrets to that and how you can make that shift happen. That should be out in about a month. I'm going to do that before I go to Australia. So that will be up. Okay. All right, everybody. So that's a mouthful. That's what I have for you for this week. Sending everybody lots of love. Bye for now.